and welcome to Stretching for Neurodivergents. You don't have to be divergent to stretch with me. This is just a place where I cater to neurodivergence, because like attracts like, right? All right. So I hold a lot of stress in my hips and back, so that's where a lot of my focus is, and these are the morning stretchies I do every day because I need to make an effort in the morning to connect with my body. I don't know where I go when I dream. I really don't, but like I gotta reintroduce myself to my body every day. And that's cool. That's cool, right? So let's get into it. Whoa. Gonna hop back on our BX. Whoa. Legs out. Get comfy with it. Ooh, let's start off with a couple deep breaths. Yeah, inhale that dopeness. Exhale that whackness. And trust that your energy knows what's dope or whack. You don't really need to be that specific, just set the intention. Dopeness in, whackness out. All right, and when we do deep breaths, I like to try and pull my my breath to my tummy to wake up my abdominals a little bit, because I need to wake them up in the morning, but I have to wake up my whole body, but especially my abdominals, so that it makes it easier for me to have awareness about my posture throughout the day. Cool. All right, so first, let's stretch this part where the hips and the thighs and the buttocks meet. So what we're gonna do is cross our legs like this. And we want to try and pull our knee to the center of our body, like the sternum, right? And then we want to take really deep breaths in and seek to bring awareness through the breath to the down here parts, all right? And as we are deeply breathing, we can feel like the little tail of the spine. There can be an awareness there. And just seek to allow all of the muscles around that to relax. That's right. And everything we're doing here, we're doing real gentle like. Real gentle like. That's the money. Now we want to gently release and let our leg go down. And let's take a breath and connect and feel. How does that feel, right side to left side? A little looser, a little loosey-gooseier here? That's nice, right? You might feel that as like your leg feeling a little longer on the side you just stretched, which is nice, right? So let's try that again with the lefty side. Once again, we're bringing our breath fully down into our gut. Deep breath in. And let the abdominal push against our thigh. Ooh. She gives that deep stretch on the other side of the tuchus. Tuchus maximus. And we don't need to force anything. Gentleness with stretching, I find, is much more effective than like hurling my body into it and demanding results. And I learned that through many years of trial and error. Nice. And let's release. Ooh, that makes my tail feel good. Deep, deep, deep. And throughout this practice, make all the noises you want. Like, this is a space to be free. We don't need to pretend like we're in like choir class here, right? I am happy you are here. All right, so next up, oops, move over a bit. We're gonna take our legs and cross them over. Oh. And put our right arm out, look to the right, and our right leg has crossed over our left. And there's no need to force this. It took me a couple months of doing this before I could actually get my right knee to the ground. So like, don't worry, it's gonna come in time. And we want to take really deep breaths in. That's that dopeness. And when we're breathing, we want to see if we can focus the breath to the muscles on the side of our lower spine. Ah, it feels good. And like by focusing there, I feel like all that radiates out, so all the other muscles will loosen. But it's really nice right here, right around the spine and hip area. If we focus our deep breaths there. One more. And we just let that all go. Delicious. We love making space for newness, for creation, for relaxation. All right. So now when we come back to the center, we can take another deep breath in and feel, when I do these stretches, I now feel like my right side is like a little lower than my left. So that's awesome. That means there's been relaxation of the muscles. Cool. Now let's cross our lefty legs. Arm back. We look to the left and we take deep breaths in. It feels good to me. And when I focus my deep breath, once again, to the sides of the spine, I feel parts of my hips that I don't know how to access otherwise release a bit, and that's nice. Whew. Inhale that dopeness. Exhale that whackness. That's nice. I just felt my shoulder relax. Like, what the hecky? Wasn't even thinking about that part. Nice. Now let's come back to center and check in with your body. How's it feeling? How's it feeling? That makes my body feel better. So now we're going to want to slowly sit up. We don't need to be whipping anything around. And now we're going to, oops, I don't know if you can see that. Well, you probably deduced where my leg went. So let's do some leg stretchies. And now these took me a little while to figure out because I was like trying to force myself down and just be like, go as hard as you can. And that didn't make my body feel good. So what I like, you extend your leg and you bring into this nice little triangle, bring your foot to your knee or your thigh or wherever it feels right. And then we're going to stretch like this, right, towards our leg. But as we're doing it, we really want the focus to be like in the back hip area. Like once again, that's where we really want to be breathing in. And by doing that and gently stretching, not going further than like, if your back or neck starts to feel like forced, that's too much. We can be as high as we need to be here. You know what I mean. We want to gently stretch and then we want to breathe really deep. And as we inhale, our lower back's going to expand. And as we exhale, we're able to fold at the hips just a little more. Once again, we're not forcing nothing. And by doing that, we're going to feel the gentle stretch in the back of our legs. And I feel it like really in the center of my thigh, like right where it goes to meet my tuchus. And that feels nice. And like as I do this, you might just, I shift it a little forward. Follow what feels good. Oh man, I'm so grateful you're here stretching with me. It's nice to be with you. Take some time to connect to our bodies together. through all space and time. And I usually do this until I start to feel the relaxation come into my inner thigh. And that's when I'm like, oh, that's the egg timer. We cooked that stretch. But you know, your body may feel a little different. You may hold stress in different places, and that's all good. This is all just about like connecting with our bodies to feel good, right? Like, that's the purpose of it. All right, we're gonna switch legs, and once again, oof. So like I notice on my right side that I hold a lot more stress in that quad. I don't know why. That's okay though. Once again, we're breathing really deeply, bringing it to the back of our spine. And allowing the shift forward naturally. And like, oh, flexibility, it grows and it doesn't like to be forced. So see that as just another defiant aspect of personality of your body and be like, yo, let's just flow with it. It's all good. Deep breath in. Once again, focusing on bringing that breath to the spine and hips. Let go of all that stress. The past is done, the future is unknown. Let's have a good time right now. Oh, that feels good. Okay, I'm gonna slowly come back up. Boop-a-doo. How you feeling? That feel good? Oh, I can tell my stretchies are making me feel good, but I'm like, oh, I want to wag my tail like I'm a dog. Just feels good to me. All right. So next, what am I doing next? All right. Oh, yes. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a sec. All right, let's come and sit here with the legs straight out, right? And then we're going to want to put our left hand to our right leg and twist our backs. And now, it's gentle twisting. I find it's very helpful to remember to lower my shoulder because like I'll like keep it up by my ear and the stretch doesn't work as good. And then we deep breathe. That's nice. As we breathe deep through this stretch, kind of feels like wringing out the tension from all the back muscles. And that feels really good to me. Delicious. All right. On that next breath, let's gently release and go to the other side. Nice. And then once again, stretching back, shoulder downward, and deep breaths in. Oh yeah, let all the sides of your body just wring out all the tension to make room for more joy, more positive feelings, because you deserve to feel good about yourself. Whatever's going on in your life, it's temporary. Good times and bad times, you know, high tide, low tide, everything's always changing. Oof. Release. And that's A-okay, because we can build stability within ourselves excuse me, through taking really good care of ourselves and prioritizing, purposely creating positive vibes towards our own bodies. And that's what really stretchies are all about to me. And also, like I said earlier, remembering that I have a body and being connected to it. Because that's just, you know, that's how to be human, right? All right. So now these next stretchies, these are the ones that I find challenging. So once again, as I'm saying, I hold all of my tension down there, right? And this stretchy is the most important for me to do But I have to like remember that it feels good because the stretch feels a little uncomfortable for me. It may not for you, but I want to lift my leg, right? I want to stretch right here. So, and we want to be gentle about this. Don't force it. We're going to pull our legs straight up and hold, make sure that we're holding with our left hand on our right leg by the ankle. And we want to just be real stable about this. So don't push it too far. And then we take our deep breaths in. Ooh. We'll focus our breath right down here. By focusing my breath down here, it's going to release a lot of the tension from where my leg meets my hips and butt. Ooh. Ooh. I find it helpful to try and be pull my right leg a little diagonally as it is comfortable to really get in there. All right, one more deep breath in. And release. And slowly, gently, let's release. Ooh, see, it feels so good. I just have to, when I do this stretch, because it does feel a little uncomfortable because it's so tight, I just have to like always reorient my mind to be like, instead of being like, oh, I don't like this, to be more like, oh, thank you, hips. Hips and legs, like you're holding the line, you were trying so hard to stay together, and like my neurodivergence gives me a lot of connective tissue stuff, and I'm like, you're not letting me break, you're holding so tight to make up for my very loose connective tissues, and I'm like, thank you, body. So it's important, right, to decide how we want to feel and commit to it. All right, left leg up. Woo. Deep breath in. Ooh. Let all that tension melt away. Ooh. I want to feel it all right through the back of our leg right here, right? Ooh. Oh, that's the good stuff. All right, one more deep breath in. And out. All right, let's gently release. Ooh, that felt good. Nice. Yeah, so these morning stretchies, when I'm really on my game, I do them at night too, but you know, I'm human. Yeah, they've really helped me release a lot of lower back pain. So I hope this was helpful, and I am really grateful that you came to stretch with me. I'm Coco, and I'll see you next time. Thank yous.